Hi everyone, welcome back to yet again another lovely tutorial. It's me Lana, and today's tutorial is about how to make a lovely top. And yeah, it's a new design and I just wanted to try it out with you guys. So I hope you love it and enjoy making it like I will. We'll be using a pair of scissors and a 4mm crochet hook, medium weight yarn. Any brand will do as long as it's medium weight. And yeah, mine is not really medium weight, but I recommend medium weight yarn. So since I'm just experimenting, I'm going to use just any yarn around the house. So guys, let's go ahead and start off by making a slip knot. This is how I make my slip knots. Check closely and you'll get it. So we'll chain 5 to make a magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then we are going to slip stitch in our first chain. This is your first chain. Go into that first chain, okay, and make a slip stitch like this. Okay, I hope you saw that. We're just making a slip stitch. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll have a magic ring. There is a point in the middle there that we are going to be entering. So yarn over, make a double crochet inside that ring. So I'm entering with 1 double crochet and I'm adding another double crochet. This is going to make it 2 double crochets. So all I'm going to be doing is chaining 1, and again we are going back into the same circle with another cluster of double crochets. So 1, 2 and 3. So this is our second cluster. We'll chain 1 and go into that same hole with 3 more clusters of double crochets. And yeah, and of course you hold this and chain 1 again until we need 4 clusters because we are making a square. So chain 1 again, make into that same hole. My hole is a bit wide. You can just, since we are just making only 4, don't mind, it will be okay. So check that you have 4 clusters. This is the first cluster, second cluster, third cluster and fourth cluster. So we are going to be chaining 1 and slip stitching on top of our chain 3. Okay, there is a chain 3 here, so you're just going to enter it. Sorry, oh god, I always don't like entering these things. Yeah, so like this, and make a slip stitch on top of your chain 3. My chain is a bit tight. Yeah, so this is what we have. We have something that looks like a square to some extent. So from here we are going to of course this is a cluster. Okay, so we're just going to slip stitch in this space. We are going into the chain 1 space, slip stitch here, slip stitch in this second space, and slip stitch into this space. So just slip stitch until you reach the chain 1 space. So in the chain 1 space we are making a cluster. So you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, and you're going to make another double crochet in that space. Make your second double crochet. Okay, this is supposed to be a cluster, but it's supposed to be a corner, but we will end it with a corner. So just stay tuned and I'll show you what really needs to be done. So instead of chaining 1, I don't want the work to be very spacey, so I'm just going to yarn over and go straight into the next corner with a double crochet, I mean the next chain one space, okay, with the second double crochet and a third double crochet, and I'm going to chain 2 and make another double crochet in that same hole and another double crochet in the same hole and another double crochet in the same hole. So by doing this we created our first corner. So we're just going to yarn over, go straight into the next chain one space, make a double crochet like that, make a double crochet and make a double crochet, make another corner by chaining 2, then go back into this space with a double crochet, make another double crochet. So it's mostly 3 double crochets, okay. So we're going straight again to the next chain one space, yarn over and enter into your next chain one, make a double crochet, another and another, chain 2, then in the same space make a double crochet, make another double crochet and another double crochet. Then we are going to be going straight into the last space where we started from. So yarn over and in this first space we entered, make a double crochet, make a double crochet, make another double crochet and chain 2 and make your slip stitch on top of your chain 3 here, okay. There's a chain 3 here, enter underneath it and make your slip stitch. So this is what we have for our first row. It's something like a square. So we're going to proceed again and make another square, but this one is going to be in a different color. So from here we're going to be cutting off, okay, let's not cut off yet. Go ahead and get your next color, mine is green, and attach it of course let's first make a slip, okay, let's slip stitch here and slip stitch into this space. This is where we are starting from, okay. So we are going to just get our slip knot and attach it like this. You just attach it here, chain 3, okay, and pull your yarn, cut off the red. We are done with red. So from here we are going to be working in a way where in corners, where there is a corner we make a corner, and where there is no corner we don't have to make any corner. So this is a corner, this is a corner, this is a corner, this is a corner, but these are not corners, okay. So this one is not a corner, so we're just going to make 2 double crochets, 2 more, I mean, since this one already counts as a double crochet, we add only 2. So yarn over, we are going into our first corner with 2 double crochets, okay, I mean 3 double crochets, and we're going to chain 2, make a corner, that is 3 more double crochets. Then we are going into the next space, which is not a corner. So where there is no corner, don't make a corner. So here we are entering with 3 double crochets, yarning over, enter with 3 double crochets. So if you notice, after this we have a corner. So after this we make a corner by making 3 double crochets, then we chain to make our 3 double crochets in the same space. So yarn over, make your double crochet. This is not a corner, of course, so we're just putting 3 double crochets in there. yarn over. We are in the next corner. We're going to make 3 double crochets, chain 2, make 3 more double crochets, chain 2. We are not in a corner, so we are making 3 normal double crochets in this space. Oh, I'm having some braid twisted to the yarn. Oh, there. So 3 more. Oh, sorry about that. This braid, I don't know how it got twisted. 3 more double crochets. So we are going into our next corner. Make 3 double crochets. This is the next corner. Chain 2, make 3 more double crochets in the same space to make a corner. Yeah. Oh, this is confusing me. That. So this is what we have. Okay, so if you notice from here, we are not chaining anything, we are just yarning over. All you have to do is go on top of your chain 3 here with a slip stitch like that. So this is basically what we have. All we are going to be doing is slip stitching in this first so that we go into the next hole, slip stitching here and slip stitching into the space. So we're going to chain 3 in the space and make 3 double crochets. Since this is not a corner, we are going to make 3 double crochets, and the chain 3 already counts as a double crochet, so we already have 3. We are not chaining anything, yarning over, entering into the space, make a double crochet. Of course this is a corner, so we are making a corner 2, chain 2, make your corner again, so chain 2, this is not a corner, make normal 3. Oh, we are not chaining 2, please, I'm sorry, very sorry about that. The only point where we chain 2 is between the corners. So here we are just yarning over and making 2 double crochets. I'm really sorry, hope I didn't confuse everyone. Yeah, so the next space, it's not a corner, just yarn over and make 3 more double crochets, yarn over, enter into the next space, 3 more double crochets, chain 2, of course. So chain 2 in that same space, make 3 more double crochets. So yarn over, that is not a corner, we are making 3 normal double crochets. Get into this, it's not a corner, make 3 normal double crochets, enter into the corner, make a corner. You know already what a corner is, so I wouldn't want to repeat it every single time. So this is what we have. I want to take you through this so that I don't confuse the beginner. I want it to be very beginner friendly, yeah, because if this wasn't for beginners, I would just say you complete, right? But I'm catering for my beginners. You guys also need to make this, and yeah, so this is a corner, my beginner. I know that all these already know this, so this is for the beginners corner. Yeah, so here, of course, you have to. So guys, I'm here. So all we are going to be doing is slip stitching where we started, on top of the chain 3. So when we reach here, we always slip stitch once, slip stitch twice, and into the space. Okay, so if we notice, our pattern is 2 rows of this color and 2 rows of the other color. So of course our next color is yellow. Since this is something Jamaican, so make a slip knot in yellow. We are attaching yellow in the next space, so yellow is for the next round. So just yarn over and chain 3. This is the best way to attach these colors, so it doesn't create a lot of effects. So basically, if I show you this yellow line, I would be done with the tutorial. It's a very short something. It's a very repetitive process. So from here, this is not a corner. Of course, you're going to make 2 double crochets additionally here. So if you're not in the corner, don't chain 2, go straight into that corner, make a corner. By a corner I mean you have to chain 2 and get back into that same space. So we're just going to be repeating the same pattern until we reach our desired size. So from here we're going to yarn over. This is not a corner, so we continue and yeah, make 2 more, 3 I mean, double crochets, enter into the next space. It's not a corner, make 3. For every row, the spaces are going to increase. Okay, so we are in the corner again, make a corner. So try to make it alongside me so that you don't get confused. Okay, since you're a beginner. So there. So from here, of course, we don't chain anything. Go straight and make your 3 double crochets. And repeat the process because we are working in a square form. So let us finish this row together before we can go and do it on our own, because you're going to do this for your desired length. Okay, I mean desired bust size. Make something that can cover your bust. Of course, if it's for a child, you won't do a very long or something mob, something little with the corner. But if it's for a big person and somebody with some big boobs, you know, you gotta just do this for more than, you know, some good number of lines, like 20. So in case, you just put it on yourself to see whether it can fit you perfectly. So I'm going to just take you guys through this row. The rest is just repetitive. There's nothing new I'll show you. Get into this and that. No, the rest is just a repetitive process. So enter here with a corner. Wherever there is a corner, you can just check the way it's moving. You can know where there is a corner. Okay, chain 2, make your corner. So we are entering into a no corner zone. Oh, sorry. this yarn always. So enter here, no corner you're making, and just enter into the next space with 2 double crochets, I mean 3, and yeah, you're here. You're going to slip stitch on top of your chain 3. Then I wanted to show you only one part, which is okay. Sorry, I always have a hard time getting the top of this. So this is what we have. So we're going to slip stitch here, slip stitch here, and slip stitch here. Of course, we are getting into this space. So when your slip stitch gets you at a corner, you start by making a corner. So I'm going to show you that in the previous, okay, in the next row, I mean. So from here, let's go ahead and complete this row. So this is not a corner. Make 2 double crochets and enter and here and make a corner. Okay, sorry, this is a corner, and complete this row. I want to show you only one thing I think might confuse you. So go ahead and complete this row. This row is simple. You can complete it on your own. So I'm here. I wanted to explain this part on my own. So at this point, I'm slip stitching where I started. I hope you know this. Then you're slip stitching into the next space. So don't get scared, because you will never slip stitch in this cluster. You'll always create another point to slip stitch. So we are going to switch into our next color and attach the red yarn. I wanted to explain it myself so that you get it better. So at this point, we are going to continue with the pattern. So here is not a cluster, it's not, I mean, a corner. So we're making 2 more double crochets, then getting straight into the corner, chain 2 of course, and make another corner. So if you noticed, you will come and slip stitch here, then you're going to have to slip stitch into this space. Again, you'll create another space, so you'll never slip stitch into the corner. So what we are going to be creating is something that looks like this. It's a square, but it's going to be turned into this. So it's just a top. So keep increasing until you get your desired size. I'm going to come and show you how many lines I did. Immediately I'm done. See you then. So guys, this is what I have. I managed to make this is where I stopped, right? So I made 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 times 2, that is 14 to 15 rows. So I'm adding 1 more row, but this one is going to consist of the strap. So this is where I ended with this row. So I hope yours is also looking like this. Okay, it's just a repetitive process, so repeat that until you get your desired coverage. So I'm just slip stitching. Not this time, I'm going to slip stitch to the top, okay, since we have to make the strap. So for the strap, we are slip stitching in this space, right? So we are going to make anyway, we're going to make a long strap of like 150 chains. 1 2 3. Wait, I don't think so. Let's first repeat this. I'm sorry about that. Let's first unravel that a little bit and insert our hook. Damn, where did I stop? So yeah, here, let me first complete that and show you what I wanted to show you guys. This is where I slip stitched. Then from here we're going to chain 3. This is what I wanted to show you, and we are just going to make double crochets all the way around our top to give it that edging. Okay, so I'm sorry about that. So since this is going to be our top part, we are going to put a double crochet there. We'll place a double crochet in that space and move straight to the other side with a double crochet. So we are going to also double crochet down here. So this is where our strap is going to be. It's going to be in between this space. There is this and this is where we're going to attach our straps. So from here we're just going to be double crocheting for the edging. Okay, this is to give our work the edging. I don't know how I forgot about that. Really, that was not cool of me to forget. So make sure you end with your desired color. Like I chose green to go with the ribbing. So all we're just doing is double crocheting. Since we have stitches to enter, that should not be an issue. Yeah, just so happy the video is short and precise, straight to the point, and very easy and beginner friendly. So go ahead and double crochet and finish the row. Yeah, so guys, I'm completing the row, making double crochets until I reach the last double crochet. Then of course I'll slip stitch on top of the chain 3. So from here, let's slip stitch. We might just have to go on top there, or we can also slip stitch to the top. Okay, you can choose what to do. So let me slip stitch, as long as it won't create any effect right there. So where is the top? The top is here, and this is the top. So we are going to be entering into, like, I've already entered the first, so we are going to leave this middle bar. Okay, this middle bar. So you're going to be entering here and here, leaving the middle bar. So me, I'm already in the stitch where I should be in. Anyway, let me enter here with a single crochet. So here is where I should be in. So this is the middle, and this is the middle bar. This is the one that is going to separate these two. So we are going to be having something that looks like this. So from here, just chain 150, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. This is enough. I think let's just, there is an option of tying this on the neck, then there is an option of bringing the crisscross. You can use any of the two, so we can make the straps in a way where we can put two straps here to tie the back, okay, and this can be for the neck strap, or we can just make a long one of 150 and make a crisscross on the back. So any of the two can work. So just go ahead and chain. This would be 150. I stopped in 70 something. Then you go and attach it again here, exactly here, and chain a long chain, okay,